Hello my dear students, let us start our today's class. So till now we have completed the theory part of the chapter Force and Laws of Motion, and today we will discuss some numericals related to the chapter. Now the first numerical is a bullet of mass 100 gram is fired from a gun of mass 20 kg with a velocity of 100 meter per second. Calculate the velocity of recoil of the gun. So this numerical is related to the conservation of momentum and recoil velocity of the gun, which we have discussed in our last class. So let us discuss the solution. Here mass of the bullet small m is equals to 100 gram. But as we will solve the numerical in SI system, we have to convert this mass into kg. So 100 gram is equals to 100 by 1000 or 1 by 10 kg. And the velocity of the bullet small v is equals to 100 meter per second, and mass of the gun capital M equals to 20 kg, and let the recoil velocity of gun is capital V. Now before firing, the system, that is the gun and bullet, is at rest. Therefore the initial momentum of the system is 0 and final momentum is equals to small m into small v plus capital M into capital V. Now applying law of conservation of momentum, we know that final momentum is equals to initial momentum, and here initial momentum is 0 and final momentum we know a small mv plus capital MV. Just substitute the all values of small m, small v and capital M. So v we will get minus 0.5 meter per second, and we know this negative sign indicates that it is opposite to the direction of motion of the bullet. Now next problem is from NCERT book, page number 126, question number 3. From a rifle of mass 4 kg, a bullet of mass 50 gram is fired with an initial velocity of 35 meter per second. Calculate the initial recoil velocity of the rifle. Here mass of the rifle, that is capital M, is equal to 4 kg and mass of the bullet small m is equals to 50 gram equals to 5 by 100 or 0.05 kg. Now here initially the rifle and the bullet both are in at rest. So initial velocity of rifle and bullet is 0 and final velocity of the bullet v is 35 meter per second, and we have to derive the recoil velocity of the rifle, that is capital V. And by law of conservation of momentum we can write small m into small u plus capital M into capital U, which is initial momentum, equals to small m into v plus capital M into v, which is final momentum. Now here initial momentum is 0 and final momentum mv plus capital MV. So from here from this relation we can calculate the recoil velocity capital V, which is equals to minus small m by capital M into v small v. Just substitute all the values and recoil velocity we will get minus 0.43 meter per second. So always recoil velocity is opposite to the direction of the bullet. Therefore always if we consider the direction of motion of the bullet is positive, along positive direction, so opposite to that direction means gun or rifle will move with negative velocity. Next problem is also from NCERT book, page number 127, question number 4. Two objects of masses 100 gram and 200 gram are moving along the same line and direction with velocities of 2 meter per second and 1 meter per second respectively. and they collide, and after the first collision the first object moves at a velocity of 1.67 meter per second. Determine the velocity of the second object. Now this situation is the same as we have discussed for the discussion of conservation of momentum. Just recall the diagram. Two particles with different masses are moving along the same direction with different velocity. After a certain time they collide with each other, and again they start to move with different velocities. The same situation. Now let us discuss the solution. Here for object 1, mass m1 is equals to 100 gram or 0.1 kg. Initial velocity for the first object u1 is 2 meter per second, and final velocity v1 is 1.67 meter per second. And for object 2, mass m2 is equals to 200 gram or 0.2 kg. Initial velocity of second object u2 is equals to 1 meter per second, and we have to derive the final velocity of the second object, that is v2. Now by law of conservation of momentum, m1 u1 plus m2 u2 equals to m1 v1 plus m2 v2. Now just substitute all the values of m1, m2, u1, u2 and v1 and calculate it, and what we will get, v2 is equals to 1.16 meter per second. Next problem from NCERT book, page number 129, question number 13. A hockey ball of mass 200 gram traveling at 10 meter per second is stuck by a hockey stick so as to return it along its path with a velocity at 5 meter per second. Calculate the change of momentum occurred in the motion of the hockey ball by the force applied by the hockey stick. So let us discuss the solution. Here mass of the ball, that is m, is equals to 200 gram or 0.2 kg. Initial velocity of the ball u is 10 meter per second. Therefore the initial momentum m into u, that is p1, equals to 0.2 into 10 or 2 kg meter per second. Now the final velocity v is minus 5 meter per second. Here minus is for the direction only. It is opposite to the direction of initial velocity, that is minus 5 meter per second. So final momentum is m into v, that is p2 equals to minus 1 kg meter per second. Therefore change in momentum will be p2 minus p1, that is final momentum minus initial momentum. Here final momentum is minus 1, initial is 2. So minus 1 of minus 2, that is minus 3 kg meter per second. And it is along the direction of final motion. Next problem is also from NCERT book, page number 129, question number 14. A bullet of mass 10 gram traveling horizontally with a velocity of 150 meter per second strikes a stationary wooden block and comes to rest in 0.03 second. Calculate the distance of penetration of the bullet into the block and also calculate the magnitude of force exerted by the wooden block on the bullet. Now here mass of the bullet m is equals to 10 gram or 0.01 kg and initial velocity u is equals to 150 meter per second and final velocity v is equals to 0. Now why final velocity is 0? See here the bullet finally comes to rest. Therefore final velocity v is equals to 0. And time interval t is equals to 0.03 second. So now let us calculate the acceleration of the bullet. So using a equals to v minus u by t, we can calculate the acceleration. Just substitute the value of v, u and t. What we will get? acceleration is equals to minus 5000 meter per second square. Means here acceleration is negative, means retardation. And let distance of penetration is equals to s. Now what is distance of penetration? The distance traveled by the bullet while it penetrate through the wooden block before coming to rest. So here we will use the formula, third equation of motion, that is v square equals to u square plus 2s. Now using this equation we can calculate the distance s. So just substitute all the values of v, u and a. Here v is 0, u is 150 and acceleration is minus 5000. So just substitute all the values. What we will get? Distance of penetration s is equals to 2.25 meter, and the force exerted by the wooden block on the bullet, that is F is equals to ma. Here mass is equals to 0.01 kg and acceleration is minus 5000. So force is equals to minus 50 Newton. Here negative sign indicates that force is applied opposite to the direction of motion of the bullet. Now this much is for today's class, and in our next class I will conduct a short test on this chapter. So prepare for your test, and this so for today, thank you.